Once you've chosen the copy that you'd like to put on your graphic, whether it's a quote or an engagement question, you then can go into CinchShare's content library, where we have thousands of stock photos for you to choose from. And you can either search up here with a keyword, search for an image when it's on stock, or you can check out our featured collections and see if something is there that you'd like to use. So we do have a New Year's type collection. We have a couple. I'm going to go into Time to Celebrate because I would like to use the one that has the clock, because the quote that we're going to be creating for the graphic is having to do with time, which is perfect. So you want to go ahead and download the image, and we're going to name it, I'll just say clock so I know where it is. And then we're going to go over into, sorry, the screen share is kind of testy. We're going to go over here and click on the Design with Canva, and let's do an Instagram post. And then we're going to go ahead and upload the image, and let me find the clock. Here it is. And so that's going to load. So what I'm going to do first is, since it's the Instagram size, I'm going to go ahead and play around with it a little bit to kind of center it. And we can go ahead and make it like this. Okay. And then so when you're creating a graphic, you want to make sure that, of course, you can still see the image, but you want to be able to read the text that's on top of it, of course. So when this background's selected, you can go over here to the transparency, and we can make it maybe around 40. Okay. And then so for the sake of time, I am going to go ahead, I copied the quote down here, and let me go ahead and copy that, and then I'll paste it in here. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to choose, I have our branding colors saved here. I'm going to go ahead and keep that font because that's one of the fonts that CinchShare uses. I'm going to, let's make it a little bit bigger, play with the spacing. So you can change the line height. I'm going to do that because I'm going to stick the other font style inside of this one, and you'll see what I mean in a minute. Maybe a little bit too big. Okay, so I'm going to put this here and make it smaller. All right, so and then you can line it up so it's centered like that, right? And then I'm going to go ahead and grab the other part of the quote, which is here, and I'll copy that, and then I'm going to just go ahead and copy this, and when you highlight that text, you can paste it. Let me see. Is that look confusing to you? This one stayed. Okay. So, and then so for this one, I'm going to stick it inside of here. See that? But I would like to change the color, and I'm also going to change the font to something else, which is this one. And let's also make that a little bit larger because it's a smaller looking font. And then we have to change the line height so it fits in here. Okay. All right, so it's just a bunch of, playing around with the sizing of things. And there you go. So that looks pretty good. And then you want to add your logo, of course. So we have Canva for Work, which actually will pull up in the Design with Canva button. We have all of these logos here. I'm going to use this one. And and just put our logo down here. So you can see that this, let's see, spacing, line height, I'm just going to play with that a little bit. And I'm going to play with this line height a little bit. And I'll move that down. And I'll move this one down. Okay. Alright, that looks pretty good. Okay, and maybe we want the transparency to go a little bit less. Alright, so here is our quote that we made, and all we have to do, you can call it a New Year's quote if you would like to, for Instagram, and then you can go ahead and publish it, and it will go right into your CinchShare account, so you can schedule it or you can save it. And for me, I'm going to save it for now. I'll write the post message later.